It's Dan from the Mike James Rock Show. I am going to get this gentleman to introduce himself. He's from Atreyu.
My name is Travis Miguel, and I play guitar for Atreyu.
And are you one of the many vocalists that Atreyu has, or did they not manage to get you into that one?
We've got enough.
You got enough?
For today, so I let those guys do their thing.
Okay, I mean, have you guys ever thought, this is what I said about a slightly different interview to what you might be expecting. Have you ever thought about doing an acoustic version of something, but as a barbershop quartet?
We haven't until right now. So I will pass it along to the boys and see what they think.
Well, anyway, you've come for a chat at Slam Dunk.
Yes.
And it's South, which means that you must have played yesterday.
We did.
So I can ask you, did you enjoy playing, and are you looking forward to playing in the same question?
Yes and yes.
Amazing. How was the North?
It was great. Weather kind of held out, a little bit of rain, much like today. Today's a little bit better, actually.
Oh, good. We like to hear that.
But yeah, definitely looking forward to it, and we're going to have some fun.
Well, I nearly had a guest person join our interview
Come on in.
Yeah, no, it's fine. Okay, so I'm quite excited for this one because the last time I interviewed you guys was just after you had come back from that hiatus that went on. You guys are now back, and have been for a while.
Yeah.
How are you finding, especially with In Our Wake, how are you finding you guys are now going down that, you've lost that novelty value of coming back from hiatus.
Right.
You're getting into the true fans again.
Yeah.
How are you finding that's going?
It's going great. Album was released last October.
Yep.
And we've been pretty much touring on it ever since, and the reception has been awesome. A lot of people singing along, they all know the songs now, and that's obviously always a good sign.
You'd like to think. I doubt people learn it so that they can sing along with hate.
Exactly. You never know, though. Who knows?
And it's metal. You wouldn't know anyway.
Right. I don't even know what the words are.
Maybe that's why they don't let you do the vocals.
True.
Okay. Well, I've been particularly excited because you guys back in the day blew me away. And it was one of those, I was a bit nervous for the new album. And then after it released, I was like, great, I don't have to pretend in interview to like it. I can actually just be honest and say it's an awesome album.
Thank you.
Do you have any particular favourites off of it yourself? Not necessarily as a band, but you as your own person.
Right now, as of this minute, I would say, just off the top of my head, Into the Open.
Into the Open? Okay.
Yeah. We have yet to play it live, but that track I'm very proud of.
Okay. I imagine you had a lot to do with it. I find myself not knowing. What goes into your writing process? Is it all of you, or...?
For the most part, yeah. This time around, we had some ideas in our back pocket, but we kind of just went into the studio and it almost worked as a workshop.
Yeah.
Brandon and Alex would be in a room working on vocal lines or lyrics, and then Dan and I would be in another room working on guitar stuff, and Porter would be in another room, obviously working on bass stuff, and we'd all just kind of meet together. Okay, what do you got? Okay, we should do this or that, and it just kind of went from there. So it was a different way of going about doing it than we're used to, but it worked out great.
I was going to say, because there is in some ways a bit of a style shift from previous to now. Mm-hmm. I feel like in many ways the hiatus served you guys well.
It did.
Because you've got such a coherent Atreyu sound these days.
Right.
Whereas before there was like a bit more of a banner over a couple of different styles. I liked all of them because I liked Atreyu.
Thank you.
But this is I loved it because from start to finish it's not boring, but it's quite concise as a piece of work.
Right, yeah. We're not a one-trick pony.
No.
We can do other things, and we're going to do other things.
Yeah.
Because if we were just repeating ourselves over and over again, it would get extremely boring for us as the band, and probably for the listeners too. It should be like, okay, here's a great, here's another Atreyu album. I know exactly what it's going to be, and some bands can pull that off.
Some people want the stuff over and over again.
Right, exactly. But I think we want to explore different things,
Are you finding that the response is now equaling to like the old classics with the new stuff as well? because to me, I like the new stuff as much as I like all of the, like, don't get me wrong, Blow was a tune back in the day.
Right.
But that now is on a level par with the new stuff, because, like I say, I really like the new album.
Thank you.
I mean, it does feel like you guys haven't just travelled back to when the last one was done, started and carried on writing.
Yeah, I mean, it's always good to not forget your past or deny your past or whatever, but it's also just as important, or if not more important, to keep looking forward.
Yeah.
So, and that's pretty much our plan, you know.
Okay, so we're about 6 months into the album cycle now.
Right.
Do you have any thoughts about writing, or are you guys just still enjoying playing the new stuff, giving yourself a break from the writing process?
As of right now, I think we're concentrating mostly on touring as much as we can. We have this European run. We're going to Oslo tomorrow, and then traveling throughout Scandinavia a little bit, and then into Germany, Budapest. And then we go home for about a week and a half, and we have the Disrupt tour in the States. And then that'll bring us just before the fall, so we'll have a little bit of time off. We're planning on doing a headlining run probably in North America sometime in the fall.
Nice.
And then after that, we're probably, possibly Australia. There's talks of maybe going to South Africa, which will be awesome. We've never been there. So maybe after the new year, we'll probably start thinking about writing for a new album.
That sounds like a good amount of brain space between albums.
Yeah. I think anything more than that, by that time we'll be pretty fried from touring, and it'll be
a little bit.
It'll be a good time to start.
You don't quite have touring eyes yet, where
not yet.
No, where you've been looking at nothing but dressing rooms, green rooms, and the
each
road.
other.
Yeah, and a mass of sweaty people in front of you. That's
which is not a bad sight.
No,
but everything in moderation.
Well, thank you for letting me witter at you about my own personal things I wanted to know about your band.
Thank you for having me.
And we shall, I imagine, catch you up the next time we're both in the same place.
Beautiful.
And I shall say more absurd things at you.
Looking forward to it.
Cheers. Thank you for watching my interview with Atreyu. If you want to catch us, hopefully they will agree to another one at some point in the future. You need to hit the like, subscribe, and the notification bell, and then you get to see everything that we do. Awesome.
Welcome to the My James Rock Show. You're watching My James Rock Show.